Mika Lorenzo! Give it up for Mika!
Sup, bitches? Before anyone thanks me for my service, I am not in the Navy. I just like to role play as somebody with a retirement plan. It makes me feel powerful. All right. You guys all look old as shit, so I'm not going to relate to you at all. So I'll look back there. I'm 26, which means I'm suffering quite a bit. I'm at this like weird stage in my life where when one of my friends tells me that they're pregnant, I really have to watch their face to know how to react. You know, like, are we celebrating or is this a tragedy? Because I'll pop bottles or I'll drive you to a blue state, but you got to let me know. I'm not sure yet. I am extremely poor. I just paid my rent today on the 11th. The main issue that I'm running into is that, like, I smoke Seth Rogen levels of weed, but I do not have Seth Rogen levels of money. You know, like, at this point, my relationship with sobriety is a lot like my relationship with my stepdad. I just don't have one. You know, like, I don't, and like, at this point, I don't even like that relaxing shit they sell. That's like Mexican brick weed to me. I only want that 34% panic attack weed. You know, like, if my social skills aren't degrading to the point that I'm questioning whether or not I have autism, then what's the fucking point? I am trying to cut back on my weed consumption. I am. I promise. I really am. I have a psychiatrist, and we Zoom once every 3 months, so she has a really good handle on how my life is going. And, you know, she chalks the weed smoking up to, like, an anxiety problem. So she came up with this really elegant solution. She prescribed me Valium and said, anytime I want to smoke weed, take a Valium instead. I was like, all right, bet. I can do that. That is firmly in my wheelhouse. I feel confident. I can follow this plan. It worked great. It worked great for like 6 days. The only problem is on the 7th day I did something kind of bad, and I smoked weed on a Valium, and that shit was dope. No, I'm telling you guys, 10 out of 10, you gotta try it. I mean, all the munchies, none of the paranoia. Like, you can order DoorDash and look your delivery driver in the face without wanting to kill yourself. It's incredible, guys. All right, let's keep it topical. Let's move away from my personal suffering. Have you guys heard that the oldest woman in the world just died? She was 118. Yeah, that's pretty fucking old. Pretty fucking old. But I want to put my great-grandma up for nomination. She died last year at 101, but she lived in Cuba. So, like, that's got to count for extra credit. You know, like, imagine if she had food to eat. Bitch would have been pushing, like, 124 at least, you know? I am Cuban. I know that shocks a lot of people. That has never happened before. I am Cuban. It shocks Cuban people. But, like, this is just what full assimilation looks like. You know, like, colonization complete. I was the plan all along. No, a lot of people ask me throughout my life, like, how Hispanic are you? I love that question. How Hispanic are you? How the fuck are you supposed to answer that? But I've come up with something. I think it helps. I'm Hispanic enough that I got into college on a full-ride Hispanic Heritage Scholarship, but I'm white enough that I took the opportunity for granted and failed out my first year. Does that make sense? Like, I'm Hispanic enough that my grandma is short, brown, and doesn't speak English, but I'm white enough that I make sure to bring that up anytime critical race theory comes up. I have all the privilege, only 40% of the guilt. It's like best of both worlds. You guys gotta try it. All right, I'm using this as therapy because I can't afford therapy, just my Zoom psychiatrist. So I'm really struggling with something, guys. I lure women in with this like depressed comedian persona, and it's extremely effective. The problem is that I've been in a relationship for 1.5 years, and I'm just dying for one good day. You know, like just one. The problem is the more I want to kill myself, the more she wants to suck my dick. So I'm like, where? It's got to give somewhere. I don't know where. All right, guys, thank you. That's my time.